Hey everybody, what's up? How are you doing? Oh my gosh, it has been forever. I'm so sorry for my absence. It was a much needed break, but it's a brand new year and I am back and I'm so excited because there's going to be a bunch of new videos. I'm not wearing my watch. Alright, much better. There are going to be a bunch of new videos coming this year that I think you're going to be really excited about, so get ready and be on the lookout. So I have been talking about doing this video for ages, and it was actually recommended by a viewer and it's long overdue, and that is a Star Wars haul. I was cracking up when I was getting everything together because I can't believe how much Star Wars stuff I actually have. Not only that, I am positive I didn't even get everything, and there are a few clothing items that are somewhere gone that I don't know where they are. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started and show you what I have, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so I want to start with clothing first. This is one of my favorite tees. Okay, bear with me because I'm not gonna remember where I got all of this stuff, but basically has Darth Vader doing the no gesture, and it has Star Wars on the bottom. Alright, I've got a bunch of t-shirts. This one I got from a friend of mine, and I believe she got it at Hot Topic, and it is the May the Force Be With You. Okay, what I like about this is it's not super big on me, like it's short, but the fit is like perfect. Often it's hard to find Star Wars clothes that are a good fit instead of a build like mine. This is probably, arguably, my favorite one. Now it's like days, but it is Luke and Leia with their father Darth Vader, spoiler, in front of the San Francisco Bridge. I mean, come on, and you can look, there's like TIE fighters up in the distance. How amazing is that, right? This is a shirt that I got when I visited Australia, I believe the second time I was there. Really cool. It's got C-3PO and R2-D2, and Star Wars droids are probably one of my favorite aspects of Star Wars. What I really want is there is a all black Star Wars cap with a gold, like C-3PO's gold, and it's like knitted, his head. It's super cool. So I love any of the droid merchandise, and BB-8, amazing. So there's this one, and it's awesome because it's got a little kangaroo sign. This is really slim, which is great, and it's got like the perfect sleeve length. I hate when shirts cut your armpit, like it's super uncomfortable. Not a fan. Alright, moving on to some tank tops. This is the tank top my mom got me. I think she got it from Walmart, actually. And it's good. It is a stormtrooper relaxing, laying in a pool. And it's kind of like a cutoff. It doesn't go very low. One downside is that it is very like wide, especially from where the cut ends, but look at this imagery. Amaze. Alright, this is a tank that I have had. It's probably one of the first Star Wars shirts that I ever owned. And I love it. I wear it to the gym a lot. It's got like, because of the bright colors that are on it. And it just says Star Wars on it, and it's got the siblings, Luke and Leia. And I just think the coloring is like amazing. And I love how old, like they look vintage, which is what I really like. It's really hard to get that like vintage look. This is a Star Wars shirt that I made into a cutoff, another one that I wear to the gym a lot. It's got Vader on the top, and it says, "Keep calm and use the Force." It's a pretty low cutoff, which is what I like. This is the last one. Another one that I wear to the gym. It's so flimsy, but it is so cool. So it was a shirt. I made it into a cutoff, and I'm going to try and make it so that you can see the imagery on it. It has a bunch, let's see, how can I show you this? Here we go. A bunch of the Star Wars characters. Darth Vader, Boba Fett, C-3PO, Luke, Chewie, and it is so vintage. Like, I love that. And then it says Empire Strikes Back on the bottom. Alright, these are my Star Wars shoes. What I love about these are that you don't know that they're Star Wars unless you look closely. They've got like hibiscus on them. You can see Yoda. I'll show you another side shot. I'm not really, I like blacks and dull colors. I'm not really usually this is awkward, one of my mom's voice students is here. I'm just filming a video, talking to myself. But it's perfect for summer. And this is when Vans, they did a whole Star Wars line. So they had like a bunch of different Star Wars shoes, and then it says Vans Star Wars on the inside. A friend of mine named Alex, she's incredible. She paints shoes. I'll put the link to her Instagram down below. You guys will love it. You should definitely give it a follow. And I'm gonna have her paint me some Star Wars shoes. I'm thinking BB-8 because BB-8 is amazing. While we're on that subject, did I like the new Star Wars? Absolutely. It's arguably one of my favorites. The same script writers that did 4, 5, and 6 did the new one. It was just phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's just absolutely amazing. Okay. Wow, I can't believe how long this video is. I have so much stuff. So this is one of my favorite. Alright. I'm super sorry, my mom is officially teaching voice lessons, so I'm gonna try and hurry and get this done. Apologies if you can hear it. This is one of my favorite items. It says Star Wars on the front. It's got the Death Star. I love the stars that cover it, and on the front, that's the Millennium Falcon. The other hat that I got in Australia, and it came with like this Star Wars pack. It's really cool. It's just got the classic vintage look on it. And one of my favorite features is that it says Star Wars on the side. I also like that it's sort of a normal cap. I like wearing hats like this. I don't always like the flat bill, so pretty cool. Alright, wow, that is it for clothing. Now we're gonna move on to the items. So I just got this. There's all this new Star Wars merch since Star Wars 7 came out. And I'm loving it. And I got this keychain, and Joel, who, if you follow like my Instagram, who's like a brother to me, he got me this in a backpack. It's just with him right now. He's on his way to me, and I wanted to be able to get this video in. But it's this design covering an entire backpack. Amazing. This also came in that pack with that hat from Australia, and I use it for all my pens and pencils on my desk. On one side it says, I am your father, and then on the other side it says, Star Wars. These are all 6 Star Wars on Blu-ray. This front image is incredible. And then on the back, you've got Tatooine, Luke's home. I believe that's Luke's home. Yes, it is. So this booklet, I just want to go over some of the imagery with you, because it's phenomenal. So each page has a painting that goes with the episode. That's 1. This is 2, the famous I Had Another Nightmare. Gorgeous. 3 is one of my favorites. Now, I am a person that believes that 1, 2, or 3 are absolutely cheesy. George Lucas, my mother is incredibly loud. I really want to apologize on her behalf. That's where I get it from. So I do think 1, 2, and 3 are cheesy, but I am like a true Star Wars fan. I respect the franchise. I love the story, and they're absolutely entertaining and wonderful, and there's no reason that people should hate 1, 2, and 3. I just think that's silly. This is number 4, A New Hope. I call them 1, 2, 3, and the old ones 4, 5, 6. But if I'm introducing somebody into the franchise, of course I have them watch the old ones and the first one. It's just less confusing to think of them chronologically. This is 5, Yoda, which is of course the first time that we meet him. And then lastly, this is the last fight scene between Vader and Luke, and listen to this score. In my opinion, it's John Williams' finest work. And the best page, every character you can possibly think of is on these 2 pages. It's just like so gorgeous, and it's from all 6. And then it comes with this little guide. So that is how I own all 6 movies. I have, and I can't remember how I got this, a C-3PO bobblehead. And I love like the wires in the back. Like the attention to detail is just absolutely amazing. They've even got the connector for his arms. And lastly, the grand finale. What I look at every morning when I wake up, and if you've seen this before if you've seen my videos, is the Lego Boba Fett clock. Oh man, it's like glare central. Right? Am I right? He's so cool. Like his arms move, his hands move, and you can like set an alarm and it works. His legs move. Alright, with that, I'm gonna end this video. It's about to get loud. Thank you for watching. I so appreciate it. Boba Fett appreciates it. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for sticking in there. Get ready for this year because it's going to be amazing. And I'm excited to take you on this journey with me. I love you all so, so much. Mwah!